All right, we're set for tip-off. Willow Tot, Titus Lawson, Bryant Siemens, Blake Spicer, and Garrett Haberkamp on the floor for Marysville. Connor Kettler, Cooper Jacobson, Cameron Boswell, Ethan Morton, and Dylan Cheek start for Hiawatha. Tip is up. Bryant Siemens and Cooper Jacobson taken by the Red Hawks, right to left, here on their home court. Long three off the near side by Dylan Cheek is missed. Rebound to Bryant Siemens. Marysville losing 10 seniors off the squad last year. Reload with 4 senior starters and a junior here tonight. That junior is Willow Tot, who was a starter last season. Siemens down right baseline. Garrett Haberkamp with the rebound of the follow-up underneath. Bulldogs break the ice in the first half minute, leading 2-0. Pretty good size for this Marysville team. 6'4", 6'4", 6'2", 6'1". Red Hawk basketball. Ball pushed away on the baseline. Blake Spicer picks up a loose ball from Dylan Cheek. And here's the Bulldogs, faithful with us on the road here tonight, cheering their team on. Top of the key, Haberkamp. Near side, Watson. Top, far side, Spicer. Driving, left side, Boswell on the guard. Spicer backs it out. Top of the key. Long layup, guarded. Reach-in foul. Connor Kettler caught a piece. Kettler's first. Came ahead of the shot. Bulldogs inbounds baseline. Early 2-0 lead. Underneath for Bryant Siemens on the score. Siemens, a 6'4" senior, puts Marysville up 4-0. Cameron Boswell missed a 3. Offensive board in the paint to Ethan Morton. Traveling call, far side, extra steps by Dylan Cheek. Scott Brown reloading after his team went to the state tournament last year. Finished runner-up. Boy, was that a run down to Hutchinson. Long pass down the floor to break the press. Double check underneath here. Haberkamp missing, gets his own board. Long three, far side. Tot missed. Hustling out front is Blake Spicer. His pass away, stolen by Cheek. Red Hawks get the score with 2 minutes in. Turning near side, Morton to the corner, Cheek. On the near side wing to Boswell. Cross court, a fake, drive to the lane. Kick out to the corner to Kettler. It's good for Connor Kettler. Counted for 3 of Red Hawks' first score. 4-3 Marysville. 5:45 to play. Crowd's loud here tonight. Student section down in the far end zone anyway. This is a special place to play. Real nice atmosphere here. Tip away out of bounds. Marysville maintains possession. Early check-in. Connor Lee is a sophomore reserve. Didn't quite get a nod. So top in the corner, it's good. 7-3 Marysville. Fast-paced affair down the floor. Ethan Morton tries a long layup through traffic and miss. Bulldogs bring it back left to right. Early minutes in the nightcap here. Lob underneath to Siemens for the score. Bryant Siemens' second basket. 9-3 Marysville. I like the look of this Scott Brown team. Probably didn't give them enough credit. Driving left-handed layup by Cooper Jacobson. He was fouled. Here comes Paxton Bode, a junior. Joining Connor Lee, a sophomore, waiting to check in. Cooper Jacobson's at the line. First free throw tonight. It's good. So Lee and both Marysville lineup as Michael Jensen checks in for the Red Hawks. Jensen is a sophomore. Second free throw's good. Jacobson knocked them both down, trims the lead to 4. Full court pressure on the Bulldogs. Otot, right side of the lane, double team pressure. Is fouled. Connor Kettler second. Red and black play it in. Siemens top side of Lee just in the lineup. Spicer coming near side to Otot. Guarded in the lane. Back to Siemens on the wing. Pass goes far side following man-to-man pressure. Otot to Spicer in the corner. Comes across the lane. Layup hangs on top of the glass and is ruled out of bounds. Official timeout there. Now they're all going to confer. Marysville girls win 47-43. What a comeback effort. Overcame a lot of obstacles here tonight. Girls and boys teams host Sabetha tomorrow night. Whatever the question was among the officials that he sorted out, resolved, and we're back in action. As Dylan Cheek shoots from the lane, missing. Otot brings it back left to right. Far side pass, high in the air, look in the lane, nothing doing. Ball was knocked down and stolen. The steal by reserve Michael Jensen. Here's a check near the free throw line. Back out top. Then on the far side wing. Jensen comes in low on Blake Spicer and picked up a traveling whistle. 9-5 Marysville. Bulldogs have led the first 4.5 minutes of this one. Not a lot of trouble with that full court press. Here's Otot scooting deep underneath. Plays a pass in the paint, takes some pressure off, and the score by Marysville's Paxton Vogt. First basket off the bench gives Marysville an 11-5 advantage. Chasing the ball out of bounds, Boswell tries to save. Marysville possession. Otot going the distance. Meets defenders. He was fouled. Will Otot, who was a starter last year, is back this year as a junior. Great all-around athlete. Played quarterback for the Bulldog football team this year. Scott Brown takes an early timeout. We're 5 minutes in. Marysville 11, Hiawatha 5.
Don't have time to stop by a bank to open an account? No problem. With United Bank and Trust, we make it easy by bringing our bank to you. Whether you're at home, at work, or anywhere you have access to a computer, simply go to ubankonline.com and click on the Open an Account icon. Save time by opening an account online with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
4 seniors and a junior starter for Marysville, but just one of these has varsity floor experience. For Hiawatha, they start a pair of seniors, a pair of juniors, and a sophomore. Marysville boys go 23-3 last year, runner-up in the state tournament. On the other side, Hiawatha boys finished with a 4-17 mark. Free throw missed by Will Otot, has a second one coming. We're 5 minutes in. Here's a free throw, good. And Marysville extends the lead 13-5. Man-to-man D. Guarding Morton in the forecourt. Kettler top of the key. Far side drive to the baseline. Falling to the floor is Hiawatha's Cameron Boswell. He turns it over. And we slipped on the court. Legs came out from under it. Still full court pressure. Bulldogs haven't had a lot of trouble. As soon as I say that, here's a long stretch in the air by Connor Lee to bring it down and picked up a turnover. Red Hawks down 8. Jacobson near the free throw line, kicks it back to the forecourt. Now off the right side wing, Cameron Boswell driving hard against defenders down low. Knocked the ball out of bounds, stays with the Red Hawks. Foul whistle on Paxton Vogt is first. There's Garrett Haberkamp, Bulldog starter, back in the lineup. 8-point affair. Red Hawks a single free throw and a single field goal and a pair of free throws. Lob to baseline, blocked out of bounds by Spicer. This game's a little choppy right now. Stern Marysville defense, to say the least. Here's Otat guarding Boswell near sideline to knock it away. Right in front of his coach. Hiawatha's not even getting looks at the basket. Tenacious man-to-man D. Here's an underhanded layup missed for Dylan Cheek. Good effort. Bulldogs take it back. Clock continues to tick. We're down to $1:45. Short perimeter passes. Good ball handling. Fundamentals are there. Otat, turnaround on 2 defenders, takes it to the hoop. Little Otat underneath, and he's got half a dozen. It's 15-5. This Marysville boys team, by the way, is ranked top 10 in 3A. Now, no whistle on that. They're letting them play here tonight. They're consistent. They're letting them play. Out of the corner, long 3, missing by Boswell. What's the whistle? Foul. Garrett Haberkamp picks up his first. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. With a new rule this year, they reset fouls every quarter. And the fouls are all 2-point shots. So you've got Dylan Cheek at the line, connecting. Half of their 6 points are free throws. They're 3 of 3 at the line. Senior starter Bryant Siemens back in the Marysville lineup. Cheek connects. They haven't missed a free throw. 15-7 Bulldogs. Otat follows the screen near side, comes underneath. Layup is good for Will Otat. Count it for 8 points tonight and a 10-point Marysville lead, their biggest. At 50 seconds. 3 off the rim for Boswell. Otat guarding that rebound. Near side, wide open 3 for Siemens, missed. Otat with a putback, and he was fouled. Otat is so athletic inside, and a smart player too. Count the basket, 12-point lead, and a free throw coming. Otat connects. So it's Otat 11, Hiawatha 7, Marysville 20, Red Hawks 7, with 36 seconds left. And a steal, mid-court takeaway by Bryant Siemens. Layup broken up by Connor Kettler, who's whistled for his 3rd personal foul. Siemens was going to go high if he could. Was undercut and comes to the line instead. free throw's good for Siemens. Bulldogs at the line, 3 of 4. Stretching the lead to 14. Siemens makes it 15. Here's Connor Lee, sophomore, back in the Bulldog lineup. Redhawks a single field goal. That of Kettler, 3 early on. Gary Smith's got his arms crossed over here on the bench. Doesn't know what to make of this. Pass to traffic in the lane, knocked away, fought for, finally taken by the Bulldogs. Team effort there. And Willow Tot puts up the 1. They'll play the clock out. We're under 10. Willow Tot taking it left of the lane. Had the ball stolen away. Launched by Jensen from midcourt. He's short at the buzzer. End of 1. Marysville 22, Hiawatha 7.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Marysville leads at Hiawatha 22-7 in boys play. Marysville girls beat Hiawatha 47-43, trailing by 6 at the intermission. Back and forth down the stretch, overcame all obstacles, fouled out 2 starters. 3 other players, including 2 reserves, finished with 4 fouls each. Send Hiawatha to the line 22 times. Marysville shoots half that many and still wins by 4 here tonight. Long pass all the way down the Florida baseline, finding Ethan Morton. He takes a bad tumble to the court, is helped up by a teammate. Took a bad bump on his head. Caught in a flurry of activity underneath. Ethan Morton kind of walks it off, rubs his neck. He's okay. They're bringing a towel in. Just underway, second quarter here tonight. Season opener for these two teams. As Marysville comes home tomorrow night to host Sabetha. Pair of top 10 ranked teams in the preseason poll tomorrow night. Here's Morton. And Blake Spicer, Marysville starters back in for Titus Lawson. Willow Tot, Titus Lawson, Bryant Siemens, Blake Spicer, Garrett Everkamp get the start in the opener. Another miss from Morton. Here's Marysville up 15 points early on. Play on the far side. Tot coming in the forecourt. Spicer near side to Lee. Top of the key, Top for 3. Missed badly. Underneath, Paxton Boat comes away with the basketball and traveled with it. Here's Hiawatha with a single field goal in almost 9 minutes of basketball. A 4-win season last year. Didn't they give Marysville a 5th, though? Seems like last year or year before. Maybe that was 2 years ago. I'm not one of those that can remember. Some of these sports fans can remember every play of every game. I was not endowed with that. I'm lucky to remember what happened yesterday. Under 7 to play, first half action. Redhawks wide perimeter passes. Now working into traffic underneath. And they pay with Otak for the steal. Spicer 2 deep. Plays the pass in underneath to Connor Lee. Bulldog turnover. Not even sure how that happened. Hiawatha desperately needs some looks. From the near side corner, Boswell connects. Cameron Boswell gets their second field goal in the ball game. Here at the 6.5-minute mark. Nice move by the official. They kind of stretch backward to avoid a dodgeball, if we will. Bulldog basketball. High hopes for a strong season after last year's incredible 23-3 campaign. Otat coming low, double pumps over a defender and scores. Will Otat, his lead scorer here tonight. He's got 13. Bulldogs up 24-10. Out of the corner, Boswell underneath to reserve Caden Morton for his first score. Morton's a big 6'5" senior. And with that, time on the floor with 5:52 remaining in the half. Marysville 24, Hiawatha 12.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
300, that's buyer 5-2.
The Nordis Motor Company in Marysville has the right price on a local trade 2021 Silverado. It's 2500 HD Duramax diesel pickup. They have a like-new 2023 Buick Envision Essence and a 2021 Chevy Equinox Premier. Trade-ins that are priced right and ready for your test drive at the Nordis Motor Company.
Bulldog basketball, double-up lead, 24-12 here on the road tonight. No trouble at all. It's full-court press. Otat on the far side. Comes across the free throw line. Plays back to the far side corner. Three-point shot's up and good for Connor Lee. Lee's first score. Second basket off the bench. It's 27-12. The Hiawatha team has been held to a pair of field goals and 4 of 6 free throws. Push foul down at the other end. Connor Lee is first. .15 to play, first half action. Morton, a pass to the lane, knocked away by a hustling Blake Spicer out of bounds. Look of determination in the Bulldogs' eyes here tonight. Guarded shot, left of a lane, missing for Caden Morton. Falling to the floor, Spicer on the rebound, plays it to Connor Lee to keep possession. Otat kind of saunters into the court, and they work it around the far side. Looks in the lane. Here's Otat turning to the lane. Kicks it back out on the wing to Spicer. Blake Spicer for three. Bulldogs have scattered 3 trays here in the first half. It's 30-12, middle of the second quarter. Back out top to Jacobson. Driving left side, Boswell comes hard to the floor. Man, he collided with Spicer. You could hear that thump as some of the crowd stood to their feet. And they both bounced back up. And And Spicer gets the foul whistle. Somebody hit the hardwood. Man, you could feel that. And it didn't feel good. Rhett Wurtenberger is set to check in for NHS. First a free throw for Cameron Boswell. His first trip to the line. It's good. Works in the game for Silas Miller. Scott Brown getting a lot of kids in here tonight. Haven't had a chance to visit as to how competitive the starting roles are going to be in the early games. Here's Boswell on the second free throw. It's good. Trims the Marysville lead to 16. And we're at 4 minutes to play in the half. Otot in traffic. Long layup is good. Will Otot, 15 of 32 Marysville points. Morton, far side, comes all the way out to midcourt. Back to the wing. Pass to the scorer's table. There was a Red Hawk within 15 feet. Solid Marysville start here tonight. And if you hear that surprise in my voice, it's the fact that these kids, for the most part, have not seen varsity experience. Graduating 10 seniors off the club last year. But who'd you scrimmage with? A team that went runner-up in state. Very well disciplined. That's a Scott Brown hallmark. That's a high standard ball. Otot handoff on the near side. Coming past is Siemens. Forecourt to Wurtenberger. Off the wing is Spicer. Otot shot blocked and taken by Ethan Morton. Guarded by Otot. Ethan Morton converts the steal. Man, that was nice by a sophomore. Ethan Morton's first basket. It's 32-16. Wide open three missed by Wurtenberger. Tipped out of bounds to Marysville. Boys are back. It's the home opener tomorrow night. Always a tough call when Sabetha comes in. Otot basket. It came after the whistle. Cooper Jacobson, his first, is a free throw for Otot after a timeout with 2:35 to play in the half. Marysville 32, Hiawatha 16.
After the storm, Cromie Lumber has everything you need to build it back. If the roof needs repair, build it back with quality shingles, including hail and wind-resistant styles, as well as metal roofing options. Let them help guide your best decision as to what's right for your home. Storms or not, is it time to update your home's windows and doors? Cromie Lumber can get a free estimate with whatever fits your needs. Increase energy efficiency, improve the looks, and make cleaning them easier. Glass and screen repair always available as well. Cromie Lumber has everything you need to build it back. Shop local. Shop Cromie Lumber, Marysville, and Washington.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Season opener on the road tonight. Home opener with Sabetha tomorrow night. Back at home hosting Valley Heights on Tuesday. Then Clay Center opening league play next Friday. At Concordia on the 12th. At Chetman on the 15th to wrap up play before the Christmas break. There's Willow Tot missing at the free throw line. Marysville 32, Hiawatha 16. Otot extends the lead to 17 points. 2.5 minutes remains first half. single field goal in the opening 8 for Hiawatha. Otot with a steal on the pass. One-on-one layup missed. Red Hawk basketball. They're young. They start a pair of seniors, a pair of juniors, and a sophomore. Coming off a 4-win season last year. Trying to put some legs into this program with Gary Smith at the helm. Longtime coach down at Jackson Heights, wasn't he? Out of the far corner. Jacobson near the lane. Comes out top to Morton. Back on the far wing, finds Boswell. Too deep underneath. Near side to Dylan Cheek. Missed a 3. Spicer hauls out the board. Here's that Marysville size advantage. 6'4", 6'4", 6'2". The guards are 6'1" and 5'11". Around the horn, far side Wertenberger. Hands 2 up top. Will out front to Siemens. Worth, far side, Spicer. Just a little keep away right now. Clock rolling, 1:10 to play. So top fakes twice. Back to the corner. Then off the wing. Just trying to catch that defense off guard. They're following man-to-man, even outside the arc. Guarding Otot, splitting defenders. Brings it into play to Spicer. May have been deflected. It's tipped away to Caden Morton. Another hard collision underneath. Ethan Morton, coming to the hoop, was fouled beneath by Blake Spicer. Spicer's been in on a couple of hard collisions tonight. Morton to the line. Missed a pair earlier. Shorty in here. Checking in is Jordan Miller, a 5'10" junior. He is 10th off the Marysville bench. Scott put 14 names in the book tonight. Morton again, got this one. (33-17), double-digit Marysville lead. We're under 40 seconds and counting. Three off the far side, missing. Rebounds out to Boswell. Dylan Cheek missed. His shot was flat. Jordan Miller getting to work on his first board. And Marysville's going to play out the last 15 seconds here. With a comfortable lead on the road tonight, Marysville jumped ahead to a 22-7 first quarter advantage. Here's Otot, fouled by Ethan Morton, his first. Now 5 seconds left. Otot for 3. It's good. Will Otot. What a first half he's at. 36-17 Bulldogs lead the Red Hawks at intermission tonight.
Landall Company in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages, merit increases, annual raises, and promotions. $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shift. 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Apply online today at landall.com.
RX Drugstore in Marysville is ready to meet your prescription needs with prompt and convenient service. Refills are easy. Order by phone, on the web, or through their mobile app. Can't make it in to pick up your prescription? No problem. Free in-town delivery is offered in Marysville, Frankfort, and Beatty. Your local Health Mart pharmacy provides prescription, over-the-counter, and durable medical equipment services for all your healthcare needs. Thank you for choosing RX Drugstore as your pharmacy. Stop in and visit them today.
As a producer, you've always got one eye on the sky. But weathering the economic climate can be even tougher. That's where we come in. We can make a plan that will help you build a shelter for your investments that'll protect you, your family, and your future. Talk to us about it. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Save money and get free stuff. Seriously, download the CJ Go app before you fill up next time and earn exclusive deals and rewards. Earn points with every fill-up and redeem those points for dollars off your purchase. Download the CJ Go app and use it at all CJ Express locations. Join, shop, and save with CJ Express in Marysville and Frankfort.
An absolutely impressive start for Scott Brown's team tonight. Marysville jumping to a 22-7 first quarter lead is up 36-17 at the half. What can you say? Willow Tot comes back, the only starter with varsity experience, leads the way with 19 points. He's outscored Hiawatha by 2. 19 points for Willow Tot with that last second three to cap the first half. Hiawatha's been held to 4 field goals and 7 of 10 free throws in the first half. Marysville defense has been incredible. As Scott Brown goes 10 deep here in the first half. These kids are really coming out strong tonight. A top 10 ranked team, and I'll respect that, as solid as they've looked in this opening half. Very disciplined, very ready. And I don't know that Scott Brown said that. I saw his comments in the Marysville Advocate this week, and he was looking for more practice. Boy, tonight has been quite a start. 36-17 Marysville at the half. We'll check the numbers after this.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Lady Red Hawk dance team entertaining your halftime tonight. Glad to have you along on the broadcast, on air, online, on our mobile app at KNDY, KNDYradio.com. Marysville leading Hiawatha 36-17 at the half, and Willow Tot, the aforementioned 19 points in the first half. Among 6 Marysville scorers, including starters Brian Siemens with 6, Blake Spicer with a tray, Garrett Haverkamp had an early deuce. Off the bench, Connor Lee with a tray, Paxton Vogt with a deuce. Marysville 22 in the first half, 14 in the second, first half total of 36. Hiawatha struggled offensively, scattering 4 field goals. 2 of those have been three-pointers, and then 7 of 10 free throws. Cameron Boswell has 5 points, 3 apiece for Connor Kettler and Ethan Morton, 2 each for Cooper Jacobson and Dylan Cheek, while reserve Caden Morton adds 2 points. Held to 7 in the first quarter, 17 in the first half. Marysville leading at Hiawatha 36-17. Marysville girls come from behind, hard fight, win, overcoming all the odds tonight. A 47-43 victory as Marysville trailed by as many as 12 points back in the second quarter. Fought back within 6 at the intermission had a strong start to the second half. They were right in there, down by 1 at the end of 3 quarters. It was back and forth down the stretch, and Marysville prevails with a 4-point win on the road tonight. With 2 starters that fouled out, Saranatic and Lindsey Dressman. Marysville had 4 others with 4 fouls. Sent Hiawatha to the line 23 times. They hit 17 of those. Contrast, Marysville 6 of 11 free throws and some very poor shooting in the first half, notably. Still walked away with a win 47-43, led by Bella Rader, 15 points. Lindsey Dressman fouled out with 10. Dahlia Fry with 5. Grayson Ketter, 4. Sarah Ninick fouls out with 4. Katie Keller off the bench with 5. Grace Winkler adding 4. As Ben Wurtenberger's team wins the season opener. Hiawatha led by Kinsey Nelson with 12. Aaliyah Contreras with 10 points. Abby Eifner held to 7. Addison Williams, 7. Claire Twomley with 3. Danny Morton off the bench with 3. And Kylie Nelson brings in 2. Marysville 47, Hiawatha 43. The girls' finale earlier. So a shootout contest also here at halftime tonight. We're about 5 minutes away from second half action as the Marysville boys lead at Hiawatha 36-17.
At Galloway Wiegers in Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Ho, ho, ho! All the beautiful sounds of the holiday season. The season of friends and family who gather to eat, drink, and share the Wi-Fi.
That's right. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity with Blue Valley Technologies worry-free Wi-Fi. Get 2 months free worry-free Wi-Fi and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies.
Find out more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Boys teams back on the floor warming up as Marysville leads 36-17 and will host Sabetha in a matchup of top 10 ranked 3A teams tomorrow night. Girls tip off around 6, boys to follow. We'll have it live if you can't be there. Marysville Wrestlers open the season on Saturday. Plus, our sports weekend includes Kansas Jayhawk basketball tomorrow night on FM 95.5. Kansas State Saturday afternoon here on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Max Pulaski, the birthday boy today. He'll begin our Coaches Corner programs next week. He'll visit with the coaches each evening following sports at around 5:20 with Diller Odell and Southern on Monday. Centralia and Axtell on Tuesday. Lynn and Hanover Wednesday. Frankfort and Valley Heights Thursday. Washington County and Marysville rounded out Friday. So the Marysville coaches at about 5:30 Fridays. And we'll catch them as we can on pregame, postgame shows as well. 36-17, Marysville boys leading at the half here tonight.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable, See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
Red Hawk basketball, second half underway. Marysville leads 36-17. Nearly a takeaway on a tip. Save comes to Cameron Boswell on the near side. And a strike for a score. Cuts it to a 17-point affair. Willow Todd, Titus Wassam, Bryant Siemens, Blake Spicer, Garrett Haberkamp, starting five, back in for Scott Brown. Here's Titus Wassam for three, missing off the heel of the rim. Rebound by Cooper Jacobson. Joined by Connor Kettler, Cameron Boswell, Ethan Morton, and Dylan Cheek. Starting five back here in the second half. Man-to-man D. Played tough here tonight. Morton in the forecourt. Now Boswell comes out top. Fadeaway jumper near the arc on the near side miss. Otak with the rebound. It's the only varsity player with returning experience from last year's team that went to the state tournament. Otak turning down low. Out top of the key, Spicer. Hands to Otak coming past. And around to the long layup. Good for Willow Todd now with 21 points. And a free throw coming. Count the basket. Ethan Morton picks up his second. Otat to the line. 2 for 4 in the first half. Marysville was 5 of 7 free throws. A miss. Kettler's high for the rebound. Down the floor, Morton was hurried on the layup. Missed it. Wassam brings it down. 38-19, double-up lead for Marysville. Siemens underneath the Wassam had it batted away by Boswell. Keeping it in play. There's a foul underneath. Ethan Morton, 2 in a row. That's his third. And Otat's back at the line. Two-shot opportunity. It's good. And Otat again. 21 points tonight on the connect. There's Connor Lee, sophomore reserve, checking in. Scott Brown put 10 players in the first half. Terry Smith's going to take an early timeout with 6:10 to play. Marysville 40, Hiawatha 19.
With new and expanding inventory and great selection, Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville is here to serve you. Backed by the service and handshake deal you trust, Crown Over has what you're looking for. But if they don't, talk to Andrew or Ethan about special ordering your next ride. Check out everything on their lot, located across from Valley Vet, East Highway 36 in Marysville, or check them out online at crownoverautosales.com. Friendly service and honest work. That's Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Patrick Moody and Bryce Leonard sponsor the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show game nights again this season. We'll have a short scoreboard show tonight, just a couple of high school tip-offs. Tomorrow night's full slate. Play into traffic in the paint, and a host of black jerseys tip the ball out of bounds. Marysville on the front side of a 40-19 third quarter lead. High inbounds pass finds Kettler. Out top to Boswell. Layup in the lane. That's Garrett Haberkamp high for the board. Garrett's the big man in there at 6'4". Leaping up into the rafters for that one. Shot in traffic underneath, doesn't go. Got a second look for Brian Siemens. It doesn't want to fall, and Hiawatha brings it back. Kettler out of the corner missing. Siemens down to the board. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Marysville up 11. No, up 21. The math isn't what it used to be either. Around the perimeter, Spicer brings the dribble left side. From the wing, Connor Lee. Otan to the free throw line, shoots. Short off the front of the rim. Jacobson brings it down. Morton wanted the foul on the layup attempt. No whistle, that fell short. Coming away is Blake Spicer. Middle third quarter. Double-digit Marysville lead. Otot's been the floor leader. Now Spicer to Otot, top of the key. Will through traffic, beating Haberkamp. To the corner. Siemens missed. Tripped up on the near side, tumbling into the scorer's table. Brian Siemens and Cameron Boswell. Some of these contact here tonight probably should have left the shoulder pads and helmets on. Checking in for Marysville is Silas Miller, senior. Still 40-19. Just under 4 minutes and counting. Pass in the lane, tipped a couple times by Otot. Back out on the wing, the save by Caden Morton. Goes cross court to Boswell. 10-footer fadeaway on the left side is good for Cameron Boswell. It's his second score, and he's got 7 points. 40-21. Boswell is 7. That's their scoring leader. Otot with 23 leads Marysville. Here's where you really need that color commentator to find something to fill. Here's a 3 by the Bulldog Silas Miller missing. Offensive board to Haberkamp. Otot through traffic, far side. Shot by Connor Lee missed. And it's out to Boswell. That is kind of a humdrum back and forth. I won't say it's not exciting, but the fans are kind of sitting on their hands right now. It's had its moments. This just isn't one of them. Here's a foul guarding Otot. It's going to be a third personal on a first personal on Michael Jensen. I was going to say he's the reserve first. 19-point Marysville advantage. Around the horn to the far side. Haberkamp from the corner. And the ball knocked away out of bounds. Oh, it's going to Hiawatha. Good hustle over there by Connor Kettler. So what can they do with the possession? That's the thing. Single field goal in the second half. They've had 5 here tonight. Smothered by this Marysville defense. Try to lob underneath. Turnover. There's Siemens back in the Marysville lineup for Haverkamp. Tomorrow night's going to be a good test. Sabetha team that went 21-1 last year. Their only loss to Big 7 rival Nemaha Central. That's like an Uber rival, Nemaha Central. Their only loss of the season in the semifinals of Sub-State. Ouch. Here's Mason Rader. He's a junior in the Marysville lineup. All the varsity players have checked in, I think, tonight. Might be 1 or 2. Scott added some extra names to the bottom of the book. He's got 25 boys out this season. Here's Otok feeding underneath to Connor Lee, who is fouled. Lane Kessler is a sophomore reserve with his first foul, and Lee gets a free throw. Connor's second charity is good. He's 2 for 2 at the line. More player rotation. Silas Miller's back in. Double up lead for the Bulldogs, 42-21. Lob underneath. Almost got away. Nice try at the save. But to the hands of Marysville's Mason Rader, who shoots a 3, missing off the heel of the rim. Offensive board. Kick it out to a top. 3 on the far side for Willow Tots. 26 points tonight for the junior. Foul stopping play at the other end with 1:27 up. And Otot picks up his first. Gary Smith sends Ethan Morton back in. He's a starter. As well as Cooper Jacobson. Man-to-man D, follow him 2-3 steps outside the arc. Here's an errant pass, came off the Bulldog fingertips. Morton out top, brings it near sideline. Look in the lane, nobody down on the low post. Comes out top instead of Jacobson. Far side Kettler crossing. Morton to the paint. Guarded shot. He was fouled. Ethan Morton to the line. Connor Lee picks up his second. Morton went 1 of 4 at the line first half. First of 2 here is good. That's only their second score in the second half. Something doesn't look right. They had 17 in intermission. They got 22. I must have missed one somewhere. Still, it's been sparse. Morton again. It's good. 22-point margin, late third quarter. Full court pressure. Traveling whistle on a play in the lane, Jordan Miller. That's what makes it tough to call. There's just not a flow or a continuity here. Driving out of the corner, Kettler in traffic miss. Follow underneath is good for Caden Morton. Big 6'5" senior takes up some space inside. For a reserve, I like the look. Sometimes you got a kid that's a senior and he's head and shoulders above everybody else, but he doesn't handle himself real well. Caden Morton showed some ability in there. Fouled by Jordan Miller, his first. Missed a free throw on the follow. 45-25 with a half minute and counting. Marysville's had the lead all night long. 15-point first quarter advantage. Up 19 at the half. Now a 20-point lead. And they'll play the clock out. No, they won't. Ball stolen on a pass midcourt by Cooper Jacobson, who converts. Jacobson's second score. Under 5 seconds. Loose ball in the backcourt. That's the buzzer. And a 3 in boys action in the season opener. Marysville 45, Hiawatha 27.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
Scott Brown, his 10th season as head coach at Marysville, took him to a runner-up finish in the state tournament last year. Coaching with an intensity. I'm watching the Marysville bench, and Scott Brown never lets up. Never lets up. He is coaching like we're down by 18. 45-27 Marysville lead with 7:50 remaining. Foul whistle on Hiawatha's Caden Morton, his first. Still haven't figured out what to think about the foul or ace that. I don't mind it. I didn't like it when I read it. Change comes hard for some of us. But I haven't seen where it's really impacted the ball game in any considerable way here. Forecourt pass stolen by Ethan Morton, going the distance, converts the steal for the score. Ethan Morton with 7 points tonight, and it's 45-29. A Hiawatha team that hasn't gotten their numbers down here tonight. You can give up, and you can give up early, but they haven't. Staying out there and fighting. You simply haven't been the caliber this Marysville team has shown. Teams met on the gridiron. Marysville won that in convincing fashion this year. Ouch, there was a collision away from the ball, and they both got caught. Blake Spicer, Caden Morton going at it. The whistle's on Morton. Nope. Called that wrong. No, it's Morton. It's Morton. Okay, second personal. Another timeout with 6:52 remaining. 45-29 Marysville.
At Reflections, you will find a treasure trove of items and gifts backed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Shop your Hallmark Gold Crown store for the biggest selection in greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, gift wrap, home decor, and gift ideas for all your celebration and personal needs. In addition, Reflections offers custom framing services and specialized Black Squirrel products, along with your favorite K-State and KU fan gear. Shop Reflections in downtown Marysville today.
There is a difference.
When we consider a loan application, we also take into consideration a person's character. We don't just run a bunch of numbers in a computer and call it a credit score. People are more than numbers. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Bulldog basketball. Otot finds defensive pressure underneath. They are so quick with the ball. Really good ball handling. Otot reverse layup underneath, miss. Rebound tip to Kettler. On a feed down the floor to Ethan Morton, who was fouled on the layup attempt, missing. We're down to 6:35. Bryant Siemens picks up his first. And Morton's at the line. 3 for 6 tonight. This one's good. Hiawatha's had the edge in free throw shot. 14, Marysville 7. Morton connects again. Trims the lead to 14. Told you they weren't giving up. 45-31. Bulldog pass to the paint. I think that was Garrett Haberkamp. I looked away at the wrong time. He was in there at least. 6 minutes to go. Trying to get the season off on the right foot here for Marysville. Girls won by 4 earlier. Chip shot underneath by Hayden Morton. He's got half a dozen off the bench. Picking up the Bulldogs at half court. Otot near side. Plays a bounce pass to the lane to Connor Lee. Cross the lane, turns out, gives it in the paint to Bryant Siemens that nobody saw coming. Siemens lays it in for 2. Nice assist. By nobody, I mean the defense. It's a long shot missed. Lee is down with the board. Marysville up 16. Scott Brown to scatter it out. Spread it out, try to scatter that defense, and strike when the opportunity's there. Long cross-court passes. Top from the key, far side, Lee. Across the lane, comes in low to Haberkamp. Out on the wing to Siemens. They're in no hurry. The clock all the while rolling. Marysville still a double-digit lead. Not the 21 points it was, but a comfortable lead. Playing keep away from the man-to-man defense, which I will tell you is oh so much fun to call. Out front, pressure on Spicer, forcing a timeout with 4:27 left. Marysville leads at Hiawatha 49-33.
No two farms are alike, and at Blue Valley Insurance, we understand that. That's why you'll get farm insurance coverage tailored just for you. We look at your individual situation and help you figure out the coverages that make the most sense for your farm, all at an affordable price. No matter what you grow or how big or small your farm, we can help. Your roots are in farming. Ours are in protecting you. Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
49-33. Marysville a double-digit lead. They've had a double-digit lead since the early minutes of the ball game, to be honest. It was 22-7 at the end of one. 36-17 at the half. trying to work some clock here. Seal the win. Willow Tot with the ball. What a story he's been tonight. 26 points. Down to 4 minutes. Redhawks still trying to stay with him man-to-man. Pretty much clock maintenance right now. Couple of men on the low post, but no looks that way. Way out on the wing. The Tot's out near midcourt. Will playing with a whole new cast of characters here as he saw 10 seniors graduate off the team last year, including his 4 senior starters. I imagine, though, he saw quite a bit of these other guys in practice. Shirley came out in convincing fashion here tonight. Foul whistle to stop the clock at 3:22. The third foul on Caden Morton. 3 on Caden and Ethan Morton and Connor Kettler for Hiawatha. None of the Bulldogs have more than 2. Little turnaround after a hesitation. There's Blake Spicer on a score. He was near the free throw line, realized clock control was the game plan. He tried to get rid of it, couldn't, so he made the most of it. Split defenders came to the hoop, got the basket and a foul. Cooper Jacobson second. Spicer missing. That one worked out, though, didn't it? 51-33 Bulldogs. Here's one that got away from Caden Morton on the opposite baseline. Official timeout. Under 3 minutes left. Marysville looking for a sweep on the road here at the Roundhouse in Hiawatha tonight. Inbounds pass, stolen. Shot rims off by Dylan Cheek. Here's Willow Tot, brought it close behind by Caden Morton. He's fouled. All right, for Morton, that's number 4. And brings Otot to the line on 5 team fouls. We've got that new foul rule in effect. I'll bring you the verbiage tomorrow night. I'll read it to you. Otot connects. His first score in a while. He's got 27 now. 7 of those are free throws. Missed here. Morton rebound. Back to a 19-point Marysville lead. 2:40 left. Driving the lane, layup is good for Cameron Boswell. 9 for Boswell tonight. Game down to 17. Defender leaving Spicer alone at midcourt on the beak of the Red Hawk. Tot near sideline, holds it for the moment, challenging a defender. Again, working clock. Scott Brown, arms crossed. Expect he'll find things to work on, but has to be really pleased with his team's discipline, enthusiasm, and approach here tonight. Backdoor layup. Caden Morton puts it in. He's got 8 points off the bench. Another timeout with 1:48 left. Marysville 52, Hiawatha 37.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why John Bannister in Marysville focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on. Find out for yourself and put the life back in life insurance. Call on State Farm Agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today.
I just get a kick out of watching Scott Brown coach down there. I mean, it's like we're in a ball game that hasn't been decided. Maybe 4 quarters ago. Just always working, always raising the standard bar. That's what makes winning teams. Little full court press. Almost paid off here on an intercept by Ethan Morton. But another timeout by Marysville doesn't allow that. And we're going to keep it on the short timeout. Reminding you, our broadcast coverage is service of our KNDY Sports Boosters. If you're not one, don't miss a minute of the season. And a great way to reach a vast audience on air, online, on our mobile app, and the archives as well, if we haven't mentioned that. Our webmaster, Derek Nestor, always manages to get those posted rapidly. And if you want to go back and listen to a game, want to download that, share it, you can do that. Find the Sports Cab on our website, KNDYradio.com. You can even go back and listen to last year's state championship run. Boy, that was worth it. Here, 52-37. If you joined us late, it's been Marysville all the way. Just holding on to keep this one in the win column tonight. Dylan Cheek pushing off Willow Tot. Cheek picks up the whistle, his first. Marysville girls won 47-43 earlier tonight. Tot back at the line. Missed. Bouncing high off of him. Kids in pretty good shape tonight. Of course, there's been a lot of player rotation, but you find out in those early games what kind of stamina you've got. Tot connects with 28 points. (53-37) Bulldogs, and a steal on the far side by Connor Lee. Bulldog basketball, 1:10 to play. Tot scoots in the lane and kicks it out on the far side. Tot lost his dribble or had it tipped by Boswell. The feed to Boswell, guarded layup. He was fouled, missed the shot. The whistle on Bryant Siemens. A 16-point ball game. Marysville's led by as many as 21. Here's free throws for Hiawatha. At the line is Boswell connecting. He's got 10 on the night. Makes it a 15-point affair. And again. Full court press late in the game. Double team pressure in the backcourt on Tot. And the foul whistle. Caden Morton fouls out. He's a reserve. Finishes with 8 points here tonight. Checks out with 47 seconds left. Checking in is Connor Kettler. 2 seniors on this varsity roster for a young Hiawatha team. And Tot at the line. Missed off the back of the rim. He's missed 3 of his last 4. He might be getting a little tired out there. Tot's been in there most of the night. Now what? He had the ball. They asked for it back. Fourteen-point lead. Missed again. Jacobson rebound. Far side three for Boswell. It's an air ball into the hands of Blake Spicer, who is fouled. Stopping the clock at 37 seconds. Ethan Morton's fourth. Spicer to the line. First time tonight. Shoots a pair. Chance to extend a 14-point lead late. Marysville free throws not all that impressive tonight. Here's a miss. 50% at a glance. Good thing they hadn't needed him down the stretch. 2 for 8. 3 for 9. Spicer with 6 tonight, and it's 54-39. Sweep for the Bulldogs in the season opener tonight. Sabetha comes in for the home opener tomorrow night. 3 far side by Ethan Morton missed. Long pass down the floor out ahead of Paxton Vodu. Can't track it down. Scampers out to the hallway. Painfully long finish to this ball game. Under 20. We'll get there. Near side, Dylan Cheek driving the lane. Foul coming past defenders. I don't think they'll count the basket. Like Spicer's third. Nope, not a shooting foul. Red Hawks inbounds with 16 on the clock. Little trouble handling the inbounds. Connor Kettler lost it in front of his bench. And here's Marysville to finish it out. Up 15 points with 15 seconds left. Spicer comes into forecourt. Defenders still all over the ball handlers. There's Otot crossing at center court. And the Marysville fans come to their feet with a win on the road, 54-39. A new cast of characters for this Bulldog basketball team. The boys win it, 54-39. Marysville girls take it, 47-43.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
KK and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Marysville boys win 54-39, jumping to a 22-7 first quarter lead. Held a 36-17 halftime advantage, led by Willow Tot with 28 points tonight. Bryant Siemens with 8. Blake Spicer with 6. Garrett Haberkamp scores 4 points. Connor Lee off the bench with 5. Paxton Vogt adds 2. For Hiawatha, led by Cameron Boswell with 11. Ethan Morton scores 9. Cooper Jacobson with 4. Connor Kettler gets a 3. Dylan Cheek with 2 points. Caden Morton fouls out late. He was off the bench with 8 points tonight. Marysville 54, Hiawatha 39 in boys action. Marysville girls came from behind, winning 47-43. Hiawatha had as much as a 12-point late first half lead. Marysville fought all night long, overcame a lot of odds, including 2 starters that fouled out, led by Della Rader, 15 points. Lindsey Dressman was one of those 2 foul outs at 10. Hiawatha led by Kenzie Nelson with 12, Aaliyah Contreras with 10. Marysville 47, Hiawatha 43. As the Bulldogs sweep the season opener on the road and come home to host Sabetha. Girls tip at about 6. We'll be there live, boys to follow at about 7:30. We'll have it on air online and on our mobile app. Thanks to our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Happy birthday, Max Lasky. I'm Bruce Deerking. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.